Welcome, everybody. This is Gemini Moon of Gemini Moon Astrology here, coming at you guys with some deep astrology and some knowledge and wisdom and some tools for some of these upcoming transits that we have coming up. This video will be about Venus and Scorpio, which will be in transit up until the top of November, where we'll be in swing of Scorpio season. Venus and Scorpio. What is Venus? Venus is the goddess of beauty, love, romance, finances, um, our sense of wealth, our sense of self, our sense of connection to the world. Okay, um, Venus is going to be in Scorpio up until the top of November, and entered there yesterday, October the 8th. And there's a lot I could say about this transit. I could say about this transit of Venus going through Scorpio. Make sure there's nothing on my head. I hit a leaf. Thought there was something on my head. But Venus and Scorpio is going to be a very, very powerful transit. And, Scorpio is magnetic. It's fixed water. It's Scorpio. It's dark. It's deep. It's penetrating. It's karmic. It's isolating. It's eliminating. It's sexual. It's powerful. It's ruled by Pluto and Mars, which is all about elimination and desire. Um, Determination, penetrating deep things. Mars is the traditional ruler of Scorpio, but Pluto is its contemporary ruler. And with that being said, there is this move, there is this very, very deep desire, hidden motivation when you're talking about Scorpio. Scorpio has to do with the deep, dark, hidden, the occultic wisdom. It has to do with taboo, secrets, basically the unconscious part of ourselves, the unconscious part of our soul's journey, and the aspects of our soul, the aspects of our hidden self, our feminine side, our more creative, intuitive side, the more sensitive, empathic side of us. I think this is probably one of the most important transits that I could talk about because, Scorpio is all about transformation. It's all about life, death, and rebirth. Um, it's all about adapting. It's really, really about building strength, spiritual strength, through elimination and uh, abstaining from certain things. Having a very, very clear motive. A Scorpio person has very, very clear but hidden, almost unattainable motives. Very, very elusive, almost unrealistic motives. Very, very penetrating, very, very penetrating focus when we're talking about Scorpio. With Venus there, it's going to bring up profound, I'm here feeling it as profound movements in love and profound subject matters, profound culture. Venus also has to do with culture, and that's probably one of the most important things I can say in this video is that Venus deals with culture. And this is my natural placement. I have Mercury, Scorpio, Jupiter, and Pluto in Venus. And so, with Mercury there, this is going to be helping us to really, really communicate with much more force, with much more purpose, with much more of this need, this pulse. I look at Pluto as this pulse, this kind of very daunting, moody, very, very moody type of aggravation. And think of Pluto and the Scorpionic archetype as the blood pumping, the blood pumping to your heart, and kind of that life, that surge, that need, what I'm saying, that want. But when we're dealing with Scorpio energy, we're talking about creating and clearing a pathway, for more life to ensue. Venus has a lot to do, I believe I said this already, with the occult and, hidden spirituality and, the taboo nature and, sex. Things that we usually don't talk about are going to be coming up to the surface. Very, very profound realizations are going to be realized regarding hidden aspects of ourselves on a soul level and on a human level. Yeah, and even, talking about Venus being in Scorpio now, Venus in Scorpio is very, very witchy. I look at it as very, very witchy, and for it to be here during this Halloween season, um, it's very, very opportune and very, very auspicious, and just grungy. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very raw. Um, raw energy, um, dealing with conflict and dealing with trauma, dealing with um, different forms of abuse, different dealing with obsession and paranoia and fear and things like that. You know, um, dealing with religion, dealing with metaphysics. These are all the things that really can come up at this time, especially with both Mercury and Venus being there. This is really, really a time to refine our love language. Venus is our love language. It is our culture. It is what gives us level ground commonality with people. It is how we express love and how we express the time period that we're in. It's everything about beauty and our environment and our surroundings. So things are going to change and refine itself. Things are going to be eliminated, so that what still has life can grow. And this is what's going to really, really give us new ground, new command, new authority, new sovereignty, and a new destination, a new determination. So this is Venus in Scorpio, and let me know. I'm doing readings and stuff like that. I just got a whole new set of card decks, and I really, really believe I'm growing in my psychic ability. That's another thing about Scorpio. Very, very psychic and empathic. Um, really, really, Scorpio, especially Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio is such a magnetic energy. There's such a pull there, such a magnetic, such a subtle, and tactful psychic approach, in this fixed sign. And we really, really, really can make a way. I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it as like, making a way with the bank, by really, really paying attention to ourselves, really, really paying attention to the unconscious projections, getting deeper, getting more devoted, going towards a goal, a more and more refined principle, so it really, really is going to be something real solid. It's going to build a lot more emotional strength, a lot more spiritual strength. Uh, yeah, so I just wanted to present this information to you guys, and keep it 100. And yeah, this is Venus in Scorpio. Let me know. Like I said, I'm doing readings, so I'll put my email at the bottom of the video. And I'm also going to be writing up for Mercury and Venus in Scorpio. I really should have done that before I did this video, so I could have had it in the link. But I'm getting better. I'm getting more organized, getting more clean, getting tidy. And I've just felt the need to say that, because that's the energy of Scorpio, is really cleaning house, um, really, 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 destroying to rebuild. So thank y'all for tuning into this. Gemini Moon Astrology here. Peace.